Okay, guys, so this is about my 8th time trying to make this fucking video. Not that you guys care, but I said the word like so many times, it was ridiculous. So I just decided to fix it. Anyways, before we get into the story, I would just like to apologize for the poor quality in my last video. I really didn't know how to do all of this. I just know that I wanted to make these videos and I was super excited, and I just ended up doing things the hard way and just fucking making a complete mess. So again, I apologize. Also for the mic quality, I know it's not the best, and I mumble a lot because I don't know. But yeah, I know the mic's not the best. We'll get there. I'll get a mic soon. But yeah, let's get into the story. So you can probably tell by the title, this story is about my worst trip. Now, I'm not talking about acid or shrooms, which I don't plan on doing, but you never know. This story is about weed, and I do not condone any of this, so, don't be like me, kids. Anyways, me and my friend James were hanging out at one of my good friend Corey's house. So, it's just us three. We're just sitting there bullshitting about music and God knows what. So they're all sitting there smoking. At this point, I hadn't taken a hit because I know when I've smoked too much, and it does not take a lot to get me high, okay? And some of you are gonna be like, "Oh wow, look, lightweight." And honestly, I don't care that I'm a lightweight because my weed lasts longer. Anyways, so I decided just to take a hit, so I can join in on the laughs about absolutely nothing. So I end up taking this fat rip, and immediately I regret it. As soon as I took my mouth up to blow the smoke out, I started coughing, to the point where it felt like I was gonna throw up. So I ran outside coughing, like just spit and drools coming down my face, and ugh, it was terrible. So, after I'm done coughing, I walk back inside, and my friends, they're just sitting there, like, staring at me. And they're like, "Are you okay?" Like, giving me that look. So I just sit down, and we're all good for a minute. But then I start to get this burning sensation, like in the tubes that go from my ears to my throat. And I've never had this happen before, so I didn't know what was going on. And I started to freak out. And I know nobody's ever died from weed, but I legitimately thought I was gonna die. And anyone who's ever coughed really hard knows what I'm talking about. And I've never coughed that hard, so yeah, that's why I was freaking out. But my friend James, he starts trying to calm me down. And he's just like this really chill, down-to-earth guy. Yeah, he's just a funny little Asian guy. And no, I'm not racist. I don't care what you are as long as you treat me the same way, The only reason I brought this up was because I wanted to throw this little story in. Corey had a cat named Agent Wolf, which, by the way, is the coolest fucking name for a cat. And this cat was racist. He did not like Asians. He would always run from James. He wanted nothing to do with James. But Corey had a field worker Vietnamese hat. And if you don't know what that is, it's like, when they have movies of people in Vietnam, working in the fields or whatever, planting crops, they have those, weird pointy hats. I think you know what I'm talking about. So what we did was we took this hat and put it on James. Then we picked up Agent Wolf and walked over to him. And let me tell you, this cat could not get away fast enough. I'm telling you, this cat was fucking racist. Sadly, he's not here anymore, but, this cat was awesome. Anyways, back to the story. So I got off topic and I apologize for that, but James is sitting there trying to calm me down, and I was just freaking out, moving around, and I just couldn't stay still. So eventually I was just like, can you guys turn on Family Guy or something? Like, I watch Family Guy every night to fall asleep, and I think it was just like a comfort thing. Oh my god, that fucking word like, man. Uh, so if you're ever experiencing any bad can't talk, any bad anxiety, like, god, just try to do something that comforts you. Honestly, it worked for me. So, yeah. Anyways, the last thing I really remember was just laying on the couch watching Family Guy, listening to Corey and James talk about whatever. And, I guess I just passed out. So, yeah, there you have it. My worst trip. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to like this video if you like my story. Comment your own stories of, like, your worst trips. And subscribe if you'd like to hear more of my life stories. I also plan on doing other videos about current situations, and I would like to try to do at least one of these videos a week, like one of my story videos. Maybe more if I have time. So, yeah, much more to come. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you next time.